The year 2025 has already begun. Time moves forward, indifferent to hesitation. Each moment that passes is a step taken, either toward purpose or further into distraction. Modern life is relentless, pulling the mind in countless directions. The noise, the expectations, the endless pursuit of more. But true fulfillment is not found in movement alone. The wise do not rush, they step with intention. A monk once said, "To be busy is easy, to be present is the challenge." Many chase without knowing why, mistaking effort for meaning. But the path is clear for those who see. Alignment over urgency, purpose over pressure. There is still time. A shift is possible. The mind once still can guide with clarity. And so here are 10 daily Buddhist habits to bring your focus back to yourself, to your path, to what truly matters in this year ahead. Lesson 1, the foundation of all growth, self-awareness. The year 2025 calls you to step off the treadmill of endless distractions and relentless striving. Life today is like a race, but you're not in control of the pace. Every day you're bombarded with expectations, notifications, comparisons, and demands. The noise is deafening, and you feel stuck, disconnected from the truth of who you are. But here's the question: what if 2025 could be the year you finally step off the track? The year you turn inward and take control of your own growth. The key to unlocking your true potential begins with self-awareness. In Buddhist philosophy, mindfulness, the practice of being fully present in the moment, is the foundation of true self-awareness. Self-awareness unveils the essence of who we truly are, allowing us to understand the emotions, thoughts, and patterns that shape our decisions. Without this clarity, we become lost in the rush of modern life, mindlessly reacting to external forces and losing sight of our purpose. Buddha once said, "What we think, we become." This timeless wisdom holds the key to unlocking your life's true potential. Self-awareness doesn't mean having all the answers immediately. It's about observing yourself without judgment. It's about noticing, not trying to change who you are in the moment, but simply being present and observing your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. This awareness is the foundation for real growth. Why does this matter? Because when we aren't aware of ourselves, we are swept away by external demands. We chase success, approval, and validation, but all of this leaves us feeling empty. Awareness allows us to break free from the distractions of modern life and to reconnect with our true self. When we are aware of our thoughts, we can change them. When we are aware of our emotions, we can transform them. To begin, make self-reflection your first priority. Set aside just a few minutes each day to reflect on yourself. Start by journaling. Write about your fears, dreams, and patterns that you notice in your daily life. What triggers your anger, your doubt, your stress? Awareness isn't about instantly fixing yourself. It's about noticing the patterns. This noticing is where transformation begins. Another way to practice self-awareness is through meditation. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and breathe deeply. With each breath, ask yourself, "What do I feel right now?" Let the answers come naturally. This simple exercise will bring you back to your inner truth. Think of self-awareness as a light in a dark room. When you turn on the light, it reveals the obstacles, the paths, and the possibilities. The more you practice self-awareness, the less external chaos will dictate your choices. Lesson 2. Define your why. Purpose is the invisible thread that guides us forward, the compass pointing us toward meaning. But in the fast pace of life, it's easy to lose sight of this guiding force. Buddhist teachings remind us that your purpose is your internal compass, steering you through distractions and uncertainty. Without purpose, life can feel like a maze of endless paths where every choice looks tempting yet overwhelming. We often chase success, status, and possessions, thinking they will fulfill us. But true clarity comes not from the what we pursue, but from the why. In 2025, your challenge is to define your why. Ask yourself, why do you wake up every day? Why do you strive and dream? These questions are not trivial, they are the foundation of your journey. Without a clear purpose, goals feel hollow, and achievements don't bring true fulfillment. Your why is what anchors your decisions, filters out distractions, and gives depth to your life. To uncover it, take a moment to reflect. Find a quiet space and let your heart speak. Write down the first 3 things that come to mind. These are the seeds of your purpose. A young man once asked a Buddhist monk how to find meaning in life. The monk replied, "Pour yourself into what makes your heart sing, not what fills your pockets." The young man realized he had been chasing wealth, not joy. He quit his high-paying job to teach children, a decision rooted in his purpose that brought him peace. In 2025, distractions will tempt you: social media, societal pressures, fleeting trends. But when you know your why, nothing can sway you. Purpose gives you clarity when life feels chaotic, transforming work into passion, struggles into lessons, and success into fulfillment. When you feel lost or distracted, return to your why. Hold it close like a torch in the dark, letting it light your way. Your purpose is your power. Use it to guide you through each day. Make decisions that align with your truth, and let your why shape your path. Define your purpose, live it fully, and watch as 2025 becomes the year you walk boldly in the direction meant for you. Let your purpose lead you toward a life of meaning and joy. Lesson 3. Embrace impermanence. In a world where change is the only constant, one of the most profound Buddhist teachings is the acceptance of impermanence. Nothing in life, our circumstances, our emotions, or even our successes, remains fixed forever. By embracing this truth, you free yourself from the relentless fear of loss and the anxiety of an uncertain future. Rather than clinging to what was or worrying about what might be, you learn to cherish each moment as it comes, knowing that its very fleeting nature makes it all the more precious. Impermanence invites you to see every ending as a doorway to new beginnings. Every experience, no matter how challenging, carries the seeds of transformation. When you accept that all things are transient, you unlock the power to let go of regret, to release the weight of past mistakes, and to live fully in the present. This mindful acceptance not only reduces stress, but also sharpens your awareness, allowing you to focus on what truly matters: your growth, your inner peace, and your evolving purpose. Imagine life as a flowing river. The water never stands still, yet each current contributes to the river's journey toward the vast ocean. Similarly, when you welcome change and view each moment as an opportunity for learning, you build resilience. The inevitable challenges become stepping stones rather than obstacles. By aligning yourself with the natural rhythm of impermanence, you cultivate an inner stability that is not shaken by external fluctuations. This resilience empowers you to adapt gracefully to life's ups and downs, transforming uncertainty into a canvas for new possibilities. Let your mantra for 2025 be, "I embrace change, I honor the present, I grow with each moment." In letting go of what you cannot hold on to, you create space for true transformation. Embrace impermanence as a guide, and you will find that by living fully in the now, you unlock a life of deeper peace, boundless potential, and authentic joy. Lesson 4. Focus on what you can control. Instead of being buffeted by the external tides of change, you are the master of your inner realm. With every mindful breath and every deliberate pause, you reinforce your capacity to transform obstacles into stepping stones. In the face of adversity, remember that your response is your own creation, a reflection of the strength and wisdom that lie within you. By focusing on what you can control, you preserve your peace and create a ripple effect that positively influences your surroundings. As you become more centered and resilient, you inspire others to do the same, fostering a collective calm that can withstand even the fiercest storms. This transformative power of inner focus liberates you from the relentless chase of external validation. It empowers you to live authentically, guided not by the unpredictable whims of the world, but by the unwavering light of your own inner truth. When challenges arise, a missed opportunity, a harsh critique, or the relentless pace of change, pause. Breathe deeply, and remind yourself that while you cannot command every external circumstance, you can choose your response. That choice is your power. To put this into practice, start by identifying the aspects of your life that lie within your sphere of control: your attitude, your habits, your reactions, and your personal growth. When chaos erupts around you, instead of fighting the uncontrollable, invest your energy in cultivating a calm and steady inner state. Embrace mindfulness meditation as a daily ritual. Set aside time each morning to sit quietly, observe your breath, and center your thoughts. Let this practice be the anchor that steadies you, even when the external world is in turmoil. Imagine yourself as the captain of a small boat navigating a vast, stormy sea. You cannot command the wind or calm the waves, but you can adjust your sails and chart your course. In this analogy, the storm represents the unpredictable challenges of life, while your inner focus and control are the means by which you steer your boat safely through the chaos. With each decision, each measured response, you direct your energy toward growth and progress, transforming the very obstacles that once threatened to overwhelm you into opportunities for learning and self-improvement. Embrace the truth that peace comes from within, as the Buddha taught. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. When you let go of the need to control the uncontrollable, you reclaim your energy for what truly matters: your growth, your learning, and your inner resilience. Over time, as you build this habit, you will find that the noise of external chaos diminishes, and your inner sanctuary grows stronger, more expansive, and more luminous. In 2025, let this lesson serve as your constant reminder. You have the power to choose your response, to harness the calm within you, and to direct your efforts toward your own well-being. Focus on your personal discipline, your continuous learning, and your resilience. Allow the world to change around you, but never let its chaos dictate your inner state. Instead, cultivate a steady, unwavering presence that radiates peace and strength, one that enables you to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and confidence. As you commit to this practice, reflect on the moments when you felt overwhelmed by forces beyond your control. Recognize that in those moments, the struggle was not with the world itself, but with your attachment to outcomes that lay outside your influence. With each mindful pause, you learn to let go of that attachment, to channel your energy toward what you can truly change: yourself. This practice of focusing on what you can control is not about denying reality or ignoring external challenges. Rather, it is about reclaiming your inner power. It is about understanding that while you cannot stop the waves from crashing against the shore, you can build a fortress of calm within yourself, a sanctuary where your peace is inviolable and your spirit remains unshaken. So, as the year unfolds, let your guiding principle be: I choose my response, I choose my peace, I choose my growth. With every decision made from this place of centered awareness, you not only fortify your own well-being, but you also set an example for others. In this shared journey toward inner mastery, you contribute to a world where true strength is measured not by external conquests, but by the quiet, resilient power of a calm mind. Remember, the external world may be unpredictable and overwhelming, but within you lies a sanctuary of peace that no storm can breach. Focus on what you can control, nurture your inner light, and let it shine as a beacon of hope and clarity. In doing so, you transform not only your own life, but also the lives of those around you, creating a ripple effect of mindful presence that spreads far beyond the confines of the moment. Lesson 5. Align actions with values. In the rush to achieve, many of us find ourselves caught in a silent inner conflict. Our actions often stray from who we truly are. No matter how much we accomplish, when what we do doesn't reflect our inner values, a deep emptiness can settle in. Buddhist wisdom teaches us that true fulfillment arises when our deeds resonate with our deepest principles. When your actions align with your values, you create a harmonious life. That's one where success is measured not in external accolades, but in the authenticity of your journey. Imagine standing before a fork in the road. One path is well-trodden and crowded, illuminated by the bright lights of societal approval, promising rewards that others applaud. The other path is quieter, less defined by external expectations, yet it calls to the whisper of your heart. Too often we are seduced by the first path, chasing after what society deems as success, status, wealth, recognition, while neglecting the inner truth that truly defines us. But what if, instead, you paused and asked, does this choice reflect who I want to be? In that moment, you honor your values and set a course that is uniquely your own. Buddhist teachings remind us that intentional living brings clarity and fulfillment. The Eightfold Path is not just a guide for spiritual awakening, it is a call to live in alignment with the truth of your being. Each step, from right view to right intention and right action, invites you to merge your daily behaviors with your core beliefs. When your actions mirror your values, life flows effortlessly and you become grounded in authenticity. Reflect on your daily life. Consider your decisions at work, in relationships, and even in the quiet moments of solitude. Do these actions honor the values you hold dear? Integrity, compassion, growth, creativity? Take a moment now to write down your core values. Next to each value, list one concrete action you can commit to each day that honors that value. For instance, if growth is a core value, perhaps commit to learning something new every week. If compassion drives you, set aside time to help someone in need. Over time, these simple, aligned actions will not only reinforce your sense of purpose, but will also transform your life from the inside out. Let me share a story to illustrate this point. There once was a woman who climbed the corporate ladder, chasing success as defined by the world around her. Yet with every promotion, she felt increasingly disconnected, as if she were living someone else's life. One day, she remembered her childhood dream, to empower young women through education. That moment of clarity led her to start a nonprofit, aligning her work with her deepest values. In doing so, she discovered a fulfillment that no amount of external praise had ever provided. In 2025, the challenge is clear. Let your actions mirror your inner truth. Before saying yes to an opportunity, before committing to a project or a relationship, pause and reflect. Is this consistent with who I want to be? Having the courage to say no to what doesn't align creates space for what truly matters. When your deeds and your values are in sync, you build trust in yourself and inspire others to do the same. As you move forward this year, let your mantra be, I will act with intention, I will live my values, I will honor my truth. This is not about following the crowd or succumbing to external pressures. It is about walking your own path, one that is lit by the inner glow of authenticity. When your actions reflect your core values, every step you take is filled with purpose, and your journey becomes a true reflection of the person you are meant to be. So, in this fast-paced world, choose to align your actions with your values. Let the decisions you make each day be a testament to your integrity, a declaration of your inner truth. In doing so, you will not only find a deep sense of fulfillment, but also create a life of meaning, resilience, and lasting peace. Lesson 6. Master focus in a world demanding constant attention. In the cacophony of modern life, where emails, notifications, and endless to-do lists pull you in 1,000 directions, mastering focus becomes not just a skill, but a way of life. The world around you may be in perpetual motion, yet the key to true peace and achievement lies in the art of concentration, cultivating a single, unwavering point of attention that lights the path to your inner sanctuary. Imagine a candle flame in a dark room. When steady, its light cuts through the darkness, revealing everything with clarity. But if the flame flickers, shadows emerge, and the room is left in disarray. Your mind is much like that flame. When scattered by the constant barrage of distractions, your thoughts become disjointed, and clarity is lost. Yet, when you train your focus, when you commit to the present moment, the fog of confusion lifts, and your inner light shines brilliantly. Buddhist teachings remind us that the secret of health for both mind and body is to live in the present moment. This practice of mindfulness is the cornerstone of focus. Instead of succumbing to the pull of multitasking, choose to give your full attention to one task at a time. When you engage deeply with a single moment, be it while eating, working, or simply walking, you train your mind to be present, and in that presence you find clarity and calm. Start by dedicating a few moments each day to mindful meditation. Sit quietly, observe your breath, and let your thoughts flow without judgment, gently guiding your focus back each time it wanders. This simple, yet powerful practice builds the muscle of attention. As you strengthen your focus, you begin to notice the subtle beauty of each moment, the quiet hum of life that often goes unnoticed amidst the noise. Consider this, rather than letting your energy be drained by endless notifications or by the urge to constantly check your phone, deliberately set aside time to disconnect. Create a space where you can work or relax without interruption. When distractions arise, acknowledge them, then gently return your focus to the task at hand. This is not an act of denying reality, but a conscious decision to invest your energy where it truly matters. Reflect on the moments when your attention was unwavering, when you lost yourself completely in what you were doing. Recall the sense of flow, that deep immersion where time seems to stand still, and you are fully alive in the present. That state of flow is not a rare gift. It is something you can cultivate with practice and patience. In a world that glorifies busyness, remember that focus is your superpower. It is the antidote to the chaos of constant stimuli. Every time you choose to focus on what is within your control, you are reclaiming a piece of your inner sanctuary. Your ability to concentrate not only enhances your productivity, but also deepens your experience of life, allowing you to savor the richness of each moment. As you journey through 2025, let your mantra be, I choose to focus, I choose presence, I choose clarity. With each deliberate act of attention, you fortify your mind against the distractions of the external world. In mastering focus, you create a foundation for success, inner peace, and a life lived fully in the present. Embrace this lesson, and let the power of focused awareness transform your days into a series of meaningful, connected moments. Lesson 7. Build emotional resilience. In the ever-changing landscape of life, storms are inevitable. Losses, missed opportunities, and unforeseen challenges will come knocking, often without warning. Yet, amidst this turbulence, there is a profound truth. While we cannot control the storms outside, we can cultivate an inner sanctuary that remains unshaken. This sanctuary is built on the foundation of emotional resilience, the ability to face life's inevitable challenges with clarity, courage, and grace. Emotional resilience is not about avoiding pain or denying the harsh realities of life. It is about embracing those moments of difficulty as opportunities for growth. Just as a tree grows stronger with each gust of wind, Buddhist wisdom teaches us that our true strength lies not in the absence of suffering, but in our capacity to transform suffering into insight. The Buddha once said, "You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger." In these words, he reminds us that our emotional reactions, if left unchecked, can become the very source of our suffering. But when we learn to pause, to breathe, and to observe our emotions without becoming entangled in them, we find the power to respond rather than react. Imagine a calm lake. When a breeze stirs its surface, ripples form, but deep below, the water remains still and undisturbed. This image is a perfect metaphor for emotional resilience. Like the depths of that lake, your inner self can remain serene, even when the surface is disturbed by the winds of change. The challenge is to develop the ability to remain centered amid external chaos, to let the ripples come and go without losing the tranquility of your core. Begin by practicing mindfulness. In moments of stress or upheaval, pause and take a few deep breaths. Sit quietly and allow your thoughts and feelings to surface without judgment. Ask yourself, what am I truly feeling right now? What is the source of this emotion? In that honest reflection, you create a space between the stimulus and your response, a space where wisdom can arise. Over time, this practice of mindful reflection becomes a powerful tool for emotional regulation. It teaches you that while you cannot always dictate what happens in your life, you can choose how you respond. Consider the story of a monk whose humble dwelling was once consumed by flames. When asked by his disciples how he maintained such calm in the face of devastating loss, he replied, "Now I can see the moon." His words held a depth of understanding that transcended the immediate pain. In that moment, he recognized that from the ashes of destruction, new clarity and beauty could emerge. This is the essence of emotional resilience, the ability to find light, even in the darkest moments. In practical terms, emotional resilience can be nurtured through several daily practices. Start by setting aside time for meditation. Whether it's for 5 minutes or 20, the goal is to sit with your breath and let your mind settle. As thoughts arise, acknowledge them without clinging to them. Over time, this practice not only calms your mind, but also creates a reservoir of inner strength from which you can draw during times of stress. Another effective practice is journaling. At the end of each day, reflect on the emotions you experienced. Write down what triggered them and how you responded. With honest introspection, you will begin to notice patterns. Identifying those triggers is the first step toward managing them. This process transforms raw emotion into valuable insight, turning setbacks into stepping stones on your path to growth. Let go of the need for perfection in your responses. Accept that emotional turbulence is a natural part of life. Instead of berating yourself for moments of weakness or frustration, treat those moments as teachers. Each time you practice restraint and choose a thoughtful response over an impulsive reaction, you reinforce your ability to remain calm under pressure. Let your mantra for the year be, I observe, I reflect, I grow. In this simple affirmation, you remind yourself that every challenge is an opportunity to strengthen your inner resolve. Emotional resilience also means learning to let go of what you cannot control. When faced with criticism, rejection, or unexpected change, pause and ask, is this something within my power to change? Often the answer is no. Instead of wasting energy on uncontrollable outcomes, redirect that energy toward your own growth and well-being. Free yourself from the burden of needing to control every external circumstance, and instead focus on cultivating the inner peace that comes from accepting life's impermanence. In the context of modern life, with its constant notifications, social media comparisons, and ceaseless demands, emotional resilience is more vital than ever. It empowers you to reclaim your inner peace in the face of relentless external pressure. Each time you choose to respond mindfully rather than react impulsively, you are reinforcing your ability to navigate the stormy seas of life. You become not a victim of circumstance, but a master of your inner world. Remember that emotional resilience is not an endpoint, but a continuous journey. With each challenge you overcome, your capacity for peace deepens. The more you practice mindfulness, self-reflection, and the art of letting go, the more robust your inner sanctuary becomes. In the end, it is this resilience that will allow you to stand firm, unmoved by the winds of change, yet flexible enough to adapt and thrive. So in 2025, commit to building your emotional resilience. Embrace every moment, joyful or painful, as a step on your journey. Cultivate a quiet inner strength that no external storm can shatter. Let the ripples on the surface be a reminder that, beneath it all, you are rooted in a deep, unshakable peace. As you continue on this path, may you find that no matter what comes your way, you remain centered, strong, and at peace, steadily navigating your journey with grace and unwavering clarity. Lesson 8. Build a growth mindset. In the grand tapestry of life, each twist and turn offers an opportunity to grow. A growth mindset is not merely a tool for success. It is a way of living, a way of seeing every setback as a stepping stone on the path toward enlightenment. In Buddhist philosophy, life is not viewed as a static destination, but as a continuous journey of learning and transformation. The Buddha taught that our thoughts create our reality, and by nurturing a mindset of growth, we shape a world filled with possibility rather than limitation. Imagine a lotus flower emerging from muddy waters. Despite the murkiness of its origins, the lotus rises, pure and untainted, reaching for the light. In the same way, you too can thrive amidst adversity. Instead of fearing failure or rejection, see them as essential elements of your growth. Each challenge, every mistake, is a lesson in disguise, an invitation to expand your understanding and refine your abilities. The obstacles you encounter are not barriers, but rather the fertile soil in which your potential is nourished. In our fast-paced world, where setbacks are often met with discouragement, adopting a growth mindset becomes an act of profound liberation. It means shifting from a perspective of fixed limitations to one of endless opportunity. When you view each experience as a chance to learn, your approach to life transforms. The fear of failure dissolves into curiosity, and every struggle becomes a catalyst for self-improvement. This mindset is the antithesis of perfectionism. It celebrates progress over flawlessness, resilience over rigidity. To cultivate this growth mindset, begin by reframing your relationship with failure. Instead of seeing a misstep as evidence of inadequacy, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience make me better? Embrace the idea that mistakes are not the end of the road, but rather signposts directing you toward a deeper understanding of yourself. Reflect on your daily experiences, and at the close of each day, write down one challenge you faced and one lesson you learned. Over time, these reflections will build a mosaic of growth that highlights your continuous evolution. In practical terms, a growth mindset can be nurtured through deliberate actions. Start by setting small, achievable goals that push you slightly outside your comfort zone. With each goal met, celebrate your progress and then set your sights on the next horizon. Surround yourself with a community that values learning over mere achievement, a network of individuals who encourage you to take risks, share your failures, and celebrate your victories. Their support can reinforce your belief that every effort, no matter how small, contributes to your overall development. Buddhist teachings remind us that life is impermanent, and so are our challenges. Just as the seasons change, so too do the circumstances of our lives. This impermanence means that every difficulty you face is temporary, a transient moment that, once passed, leaves behind a residue of wisdom and strength. By internalizing this truth, you learn to embrace change rather than resist it. The fluidity of life becomes a source of inspiration rather than a cause for anxiety. Each setback is a reminder that you are in a constant state of becoming, always evolving, always growing. Consider the wisdom of the Buddha, who said, "With our thoughts, we make the world." This statement encapsulates the power of perspective. When you choose to view challenges as opportunities for growth, you are actively constructing a reality where progress is continuous and potential is boundless. Your mindset becomes the lens through which you interpret every event, and with that lens, you have the power to transform obstacles into lessons and hardships into triumphs. A practical exercise to bolster this mindset is to practice daily affirmations that reinforce your capacity to grow. Each morning, as you begin your day, stand before a mirror and affirm, "I am capable of growth. Every challenge I face is an opportunity to learn and become stronger." Let these words resonate deep within you, becoming the mantra that guides your actions throughout the day. Over time, these affirmations will reshape your inner dialogue, replacing doubt with confidence and fear with determination. Remember, a growth mindset is not about having all the answers or never experiencing setbacks. It is about the willingness to continue moving forward despite uncertainty, to remain curious even when the path seems unclear. It is the gentle courage to acknowledge that you are a work in progress and that every moment offers a chance to evolve. This approach not only enhances your productivity and creativity, but also infuses your life with a profound sense of purpose and fulfillment. In 2025, as you navigate the complexities of modern life, let your growth mindset be the beacon that guides you. Embrace each failure as a teacher and each success as a stepping stone on your journey. Understand that your potential is not fixed. It is as fluid and dynamic as life itself. With every experience, you are sculpting a more resilient, insightful, and compassionate version of yourself. Let your mantra for the year be, "I learn, I adapt, I thrive." Let these words be the foundation upon which you build your future, a future where challenges are not setbacks, but rather the raw material from which greatness is forged. Embrace the journey of growth, for it is in the process of learning and evolving that you discover the true beauty and potential of your life. In this mindset, every twist and turn becomes a deliberate step toward a life rich in wisdom, strength, and unending possibility. Lesson 9. Learn to let go. In the relentless pursuit of success, we often measure our worth by results. We give our all at work only to see the promotion we worked for slip away. We invest our hearts in relationships only to experience their unexpected end. But what if the true measure of success is not found in outcomes, but in the wisdom to let go? In a world brimming with distractions and constant pressure, clinging to results, expectations, or past disappointments only drains your mental energy, leaving behind regret and overthinking. Buddhist teachings invite us to release these attachments. Detaching from outcomes means reclaiming the energy once spent on worrying about things beyond your control. It is not an act of indifference, it is an act of profound liberation. When you learn to let go, you free up space for what truly matters: your growth, your peace, and your purpose. Each morning as you rise, take a moment to practice gratitude. Write down 3 things you are thankful for, and notice how this simple act shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance. By embracing gratitude, you gently dissolve the hold that regret and expectation have over you. Letting go is like releasing a rope that has weighed you down for far too long. Trust that by setting down these burdens, you create room for something greater to enter your life. This practice of release is not about forgetting or neglecting your experiences. It is about honoring them and then choosing freedom over unnecessary pain. Let your mantra for the year be, "I release, I grow, I thrive. With each conscious act of letting go, you transform emotional turmoil into mental clarity, empowering you to move forward with renewed purpose. As you continue your journey in 2025, remember that holding on to what no longer serves you is like trying to capture water in your hands. It only slips away, leaving you empty and exhausted. Instead, choose to detach from outcomes that do not define your worth. Embrace the art of letting go as a pathway to inner peace. In doing so, you not only lighten your own heart, but you also open up the space needed for true growth and fulfillment. Learn to let go, and you will find that the release is not a loss, but a profound gain, a liberation that sets the stage for a more joyful and purposeful life. Lesson 10. Inspire others by leading authentically. In a world that often values superficial achievements and fleeting accolades, true inspiration is born from authenticity. The most powerful way to motivate and uplift others is not through grand speeches or empty promises, but through the quiet strength of living your truth. When you lead authentically, when every action you take reflects your deepest values and purpose, you become a beacon, a living testament to the transformative power of inner alignment. Consider the timeless teachings of Buddhism. The path to enlightenment is not a solitary quest for personal gain, but a journey of self-discovery that naturally radiates outward, touching the lives of all who encounter it. The Buddha's own journey was one of unwavering commitment to truth, compassion, and self-understanding. In embracing his authentic self, he not only healed his own spirit, but also inspired countless others to seek their own truth. This is the essence of authentic leadership, a quiet, powerful force that encourages others to look within, to question, and to grow. Imagine the bamboo tree, hidden beneath the earth for years, growing silently and steadily until it bursts forth into the sky with unmatched strength and grace. It does not force its way upward, nor does it seek praise. It simply grows in its own time, following the natural rhythm of life. Like the bamboo, when you focus on your own growth and honor your inner journey, you naturally inspire those around you. Your authenticity becomes a living example that others can follow, a ripple effect of genuine heartfelt leadership. Leading authentically means making choices that are true to who you are, even when those choices are difficult. It means choosing honesty over convenience, compassion over indifference, and purpose over comfort. It is about being clear on your values and ensuring that every decision, no matter how small, aligns with those principles. When your actions consistently reflect your inner truth, people are drawn to that sincerity. They see the courage it takes to live honestly, and they feel empowered to do the same in their own lives. Consider the impact of living authentically in your everyday world, at work, in your relationships, and within your community. When you let go of the need for external validation and instead focus on embodying the qualities you hold dear, you set a powerful example. In your workplace, allow your integrity to guide your decisions. In your relationships, let kindness and honesty be the foundation of your interactions. By prioritizing your own growth, you create a positive environment that not only nurtures your well-being, but also uplifts those around you. Remember that self-focus is not an act of selfishness, it is an act of service. When you invest in your own well-being, you build the strength and resilience necessary to support others. Think of the oxygen mask on an airplane. You are instructed to secure your own mask before helping others, because only when you are strong can you truly assist those around you. By becoming the best version of yourself, you become better equipped to lead, to love, and to inspire. In 2025, make the conscious decision to lead with authenticity. Let your actions be the embodiment of your values and purpose. As you focus on your inner growth, you create a ripple effect that extends far beyond your own life. Your authenticity has the power to transform not only your world, but also the lives of those who witness your journey. When you walk your path with genuine integrity and courage, you invite others to do the same. In this way, your leadership becomes a catalyst for collective growth, a movement toward a more compassionate, connected, and enlightened world. Your mantra for this year could be, I lead with authenticity. I live my truth. I inspire through my actions. Let these words guide you as you navigate each day. Embrace every moment as an opportunity to demonstrate what it means to be true to yourself. Whether through small acts of kindness, honest conversations, or the steadfast pursuit of your personal goals, every authentic action is a step toward a brighter, more inspiring future. As you reflect on your journey, know that your unique path, rooted in your deepest values, is a gift not only to yourself, but also to everyone you encounter. When you lead authentically, you show the world that true strength lies in vulnerability, that true courage is found in honesty, and that the most lasting legacy is one of genuine human connection. Embrace this lesson and let your authentic self shine as a light that guides others on their own paths to fulfillment. In a time when the noise of external expectations threatens to drown out the voice of your inner truth, choose instead to be the steady, unyielding force of authentic leadership. Inspire others not by striving for perfection, but by embracing your imperfections and letting your genuine self illuminate the way forward. This is your moment to lead, to inspire, and to transform not only your own life, but also the world around you, one authentic step at a time.